the thing. That's nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, after you do all you do,
Oh,
now
go
we
ahead,
can't.
go ahead,
Now
go
we ain't gotta break it down.
ahead, go
After
ahead,
you get your gist, now we ain't gotta break it down.
go
See,
ahead.
you ain't here to learn battle truth. You here to, you know what I mean? You here to do your thing. You ain't here to learn something.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I like to speak to those who want to learn.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I called all that. I understand, and you gave a lot of info. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But
Well,
this
I'm listening, Your Honor. I'm here
I
learning. I ain't
appreciate you,
speaking.
Mr. J. Can I call
I'm
you
here
Mr.
learning.
J? It's Mr.
Yes, sir.
Julian, right? But I call you Mr. J.
You
All
call
right, bet.
me. That's fine.
As long as we got one, you know what I'm saying? And shots of the truth, no disrespect. You already know it's all love. I just want you to understand going to the Cavs and the Lakers is not like going to URL and RBE. He's still in the NBA. Just like I went from Ill Will to Gyms. That's going from the Cavs to the Lakers. That's what that is. That we switch teams by the opponent we have. That's what that is. That is not switching leagues. No, that's a whole different ball game. I went from Ill Will to Gyms to Dot. That's switching from the Lakers to the Cavs to somewhere else. That's not the same thing. I want you to understand that. Switching leagues is going from the NBA like Brandon Jennings and they go overseas. That's going from URL RB. Because one of the things you don't understand, you talked about pay, and I want to touch on that. You talked about the pay these people get. Hey, there's sponsors you ain't gonna get overseas like you gonna get here. Caffeine is a different entity than you'll get over there. Exclusive vodka. You remember you've been in this game. Truth, how long you been in this game? You've been you just saying that sponsors come and go. It's a different type of paper when you backed by one of them. What name me? Give me one over there. Give me one overseas, and now we know what the analogy means. Give me one overseas.
I don't really know one. I don't really know one. Oh well. I actually.
He don't really know one.
I actually do know one now. I was thinking about Rare Breed. I really don't know one for Rare Breed, but I know when it comes to King of the Dot, they probably got the one bigger than y'all. They got Twitch. Twitch is bigger than Caffeine, so that's the hell of a sponsor that they got behind them.
No, that's fact. They did that after. They did that after the NBA. They already did that after the NBA. And then you got to worry about respect. What about the respect factor? Can we talk outside of facts and get into a symbolism state? What about respect? Who's the most respected when you? If you were one of the top URL niggas, you're better than everybody else on the earth.
Yeah, but
the worst NBA player is the best basketball player in the world other than the NBA.
But if you're a URL player, you can go anywhere you want. That's all I'm saying. Like that's how it used to be. The only thing about it is,
but is that what you then what you didn't say that. You never mentioned that. You was trying to mention how the money's the same. You was more on a convincing standpoint. No. Now you're on like an intervention standpoint. Where's your
I was saying
where's your foot at?
I was saying opposite towards a little bit of what you was pressing. Like I wasn't looking more at the company. I'm looking at the individuals. I'm looking at more of like y'all are the superstars. So superstars can go wherever the hell that they want to go. You get what I'm saying? Like you can go anywhere you want to because you're a superstar. That's what I was looking at. The battle rappers.
Wait, okay, and technically you're right. Technically, you're right. I can sign a fucking contract with. I can get a fucking battle with RBE today and battle on there in 2 weeks. Technically, you're right.
Right.
Well, you're not wrong about the things you're saying. I didn't know we were speaking from such a technical standpoint. Technically, you are correct. I can go King of the Dot right now. I can call Snake, give me a King of the Dot, and I battle Marv 1 in 2 weeks right now. Yes, technically, you're right. But I'm held under contract that if I breach, I'm no longer on the contract. So what I'm saying, I'm not ruining the NBA to go over there. But I can definitely go over. I'm a grown ass man. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. I didn't know you were speaking like that type of literal. I thought we were still under the guidelines of a contract.
It's more of a loyalty contract than, if anything.
No, it's not a loyalty contract. It's a contract that a grown man signed and said this is what it's going to be.
What they saying, Your Honor, is that it's like.
But if RBE, let me make it simple. If RBE called me right now and gave me $150,000 to battle Cassidy, I'm gone. I'm over there. I ain't got nothing to do with no contract. I ain't trying to hear that. I see you in court. If it get to that, I'm out.
Okay, no doubt.
What the fuck are we like? What are we talking about? I can go do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a grown man.
Right. Okay. That.
I ain't know we was. I ain't know you was talking about like a little from a literal place as far as can you walk over there and rap in front of that crowd? Like, duh, yes, but you're gonna ruin this bridge, and that's a bridge you don't want to ruin. You know what I mean?
Why is the bridge selective to others? Like I'm like somebody said this and this real right here. How Ill Will could go over there and still get booked on the URL. We see a lot of battle rappers
Because
do that.
Mr. Zozo, I can help you with that because they've learned. The URL have learned from the mistakes they made. These battles can go anywhere, and they're not held to nothing we had. Us new guys, when we came in, this is what I don't know. My bad. I can't even speak on all the new guys. I don't know nothing about they. Let me make this clear. Honor don't know nothing about their situation. That goes to Swamp Ace.
Who is your community? Your family? Your friends?
Easy, Luke Castro, Kick. I don't know nothing about none of these niggas. But I signed an exclusive contract, which means I can't go to RBE or King of the Dot.
Right.
Technically, without consequence. There we go. With that being said, I don't know what none of these niggas signed, but that's something new they started here. They just, you know what I mean? Once they got to this level and us new niggas, this is the contract they put us on. But I just battled on John Lee. Go check that out. Oliver's PG Skillets on YouTube and it's on the app. Both. I'm everywhere. And then I just battled on Our Society, which is only on YouTube. All these battles took place at 9 months apart. You go check it out. So I can battle anywhere the fuck I want. It's just exclusive not to the Shanghai nights. I can't go to Shanghai, but I go to Rucker. You catch me that Rucker, I'll drop 60 any night. Fuck you talking about? I ain't missing no meals. And a 1 round, I charge 1 rounders. I charge 3%. I charge a third of my full 3 rounders. So if they give me 4,500 for 3 rounds. Let's just say they give me 4,500 for 3 rounds. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. That a third of that that'll be 13.75. Give me 13.75 for 1 round in your local league. Give me 13.75. We got ourselves a deal. I go anywhere the fuck I want, nigga.
Okay, no doubt. Boy, this is very interesting, very good. I got to.
They got me talking now. They got me.
I got to bring you on. Oh, this thing hung up. I was just gonna say I have to bring him on more often, man, to let him vibe out because I see he liked the platform and the people and everything. Oh, there you go, right there. I got you.
Yeah, my fault.
Okay, that's okay.
I think I handled this.
Bro been on for almost 2.5 hours, man. So
I'm having a good time, man. What's up? Let's get it. Anything? I love giving y'all the insights. I know people care about this stuff and they want to know. They be want to know, yo, exclusive contract. What that mean? I don't mind telling motherfuckers. I don't mind telling you what I signed. I ain't got no shit. I'm living better than anybody.
I could tell the type of guy you is. I remember we said that in the beginning. Like you seem like one of them brothers who like the life of the party. When you come around, everybody just like, oh, you're out of here. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell. You know, like
these are facts.
You keep it covered. Now let me.
I told you this.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. So you from Washington or what?
Yeah, I'm from Washington D.C. Born and raised. Yes, sir.
Okay. Do they still talk about Wayne Perry there? Because he like a Washington legend. Do they still talk about?
No. You know, when you coming up, you know what I mean? We ain't really, if he ain't there as an OG, we ain't, anybody talk about that shit. My father ran with him. So, that was, what I mean, that was close to me at some point, but not quite, because my father wasn't shit. He wasn't there. He was running with him. So, I got some ties there, but, nothing much.
Do you like the direction of where battle rap is headed now? Like right now? Like a lot
yes, caffeine. Bro, man, as soon as caffeine inked the deal, we all saw $175, $185 million. You know what I mean? As soon as they did that shit, like, I mean, the numbers get out. I don't know what people think. Numbers get out and niggas know. As soon as they did that, I was like, yo, what a time to be a battler. Like, what a time to battle rap. Right. Because They, you know what I mean? They was getting good paper back. I remember Clip said, "Yo, I got 16. I got half of that. Whoever can buy paper for it." Remember, he had 16,000.
Right.
So basically, he was giving his price then. I remember that was the first time an artist gave his price, and I remember from that point, I was like, why would I would never hide it? I know niggas try to hide it now. That's because it's chump change. If you really getting it, you gonna say that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, I was like, damn, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And then now we at a point with caffeine, like niggas real live, like niggas is quadrupling shit like that, like on a daily bit, like the shit you wouldn't even think of. Like you wouldn't even niggas like the battle community have no idea how much niggas really make, and it's crazy how much these niggas make, and like lives have changed with this shit. I said against Ill Will when I first told about Ill Will third round. I said, "Yo, Smack, shout out to you. You changed niggas' lives." Like these are facts. I be trying to. It be subtle. This is shit for the rappers only. Only the rappers understand
Right.
how much you nigga really changed this shit, bro. So with that being said, I'm just I hope to answer your question. My bad.
What do you think of the brotherhood?
Who does that consist of? Bro, I don't be in the loop. You got me fucked up.
That's Hitman, John, Surf, Rock, Cortez, Big T dropped out. K-Shine, DNA. It's just like a what's that called? A union. It's like a union of all together that merging together, like
You know, I heard about the brotherhood. I didn't know what it. I know it was a group or just like a It's like you said, it's like a union. It's more behind the scenes union for everybody to get their fair pay because they won that strike, and then everybody. You know what I mean? It's more. Yeah, they actually handling business on the opposite side. Like it ain't just another like a group like NWX or Diamond or something like that. Goonies. It's actually they actually standing for all of our rights. A lot, a lot of them been dicked. I don't know. You know, man. Like I said, I can't speak on it, but I can use my intellect and project what I feel about it, which is, and I have that fair right to do so, just in case a URL person is looking. You know what I mean? I have my fair right to do so, 100%. A lot of them, feel dicked or they got dicked or whatever they feel. And they, you know what I mean? That's what the union is for, to stand up against the business in the league in which you work for, technically. So I'm all for it, man. Human resources, human rights. I'm all for it.
Do you have any restrictions in your contract when it comes to battle rapping, as far as like how how Good say you can't mention his daughter and Mav said you can't mention his daughter? Do you have that in your rap when you rap, or you don't care?
Hell no. No, that is fuck. No, I ain't got no shit like that. No, the only thing that come to me is what's standard and guaranteed is the time we must show up, which even that gets fickle, but whatever. The time we must show up and what we can't do up there. No talking while your opponent around, which people do, and then you just keep they just keep a paper trail just in case shit get left. You got a paper trail to back it up. But all of y'all guys, no touching, no talking, woo woo. As far as that's the standard when they come to it. But nah, I ain't got no extra shit, nigga. This is a sport where you referee yourself, bro. You got to referee yourself. They're not gonna give you his back end if you talk about your dead homies. They're not gonna give you his thing if he do this. Talk about your dead mother. You got to referee yourself. So nigga try that. Nigga got enough balls to talk about A-Rod to me. Recipes A-Rod is tatted right here. Nigga got enough balls to talk about A-Rod to me, or Ralph, or Bo. All right. Nah, I'm gonna show. Yeah, nah, nigga ain't gonna cross the.
Say as a battle rapper, like, so it is. So you do think in certain lines you can't cross? Because I just figured,
bro. You mentioned I ain't got nothing to do with the, bro. I'm trying to be honest. These niggas tolerate what they tolerate. Everybody got to tolerate. I'm not calling you pussy because you let him talk about your dead brother. I'm not gonna call you pussy because you ain't learned like that. One thing I learned in the streets is not everybody learned the same streets.
Okay.
That's what he was taught. That's what he was taught. If he just like trigger words. I got trigger words. You watch my battle against Pain and Poet. I keep my composure. I'm silent. I'm calm until he said, "You from the district, between you get lucky because your city real, but you ain't put in no work to make it that. Now you face to face with a nigga to decide whether or not tonight you make it back." And then I said, "I hear you. Yeah, all right, sound good. You got me fucked up." And then I started After respecting him his whole round, it was only one round. I respected him his whole round. Once he said that, I said that. That was a trigger word. That was something that took me to a place, whether or not you make it back. That word and that sequence in that amount of time spread it across that level of statements made me like, hold up. What you mean by that? Everybody got trigger words. Some people, you a snitch. That warrant a response from him. Oh, you a bitch. Everybody got different response words based on whatever it is they've been through. So with that, I had a nigga tell me some shit like that, and it really went down, and I made it back. But damn, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the ones. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. If a nigga let a nigga say this, say that, Arsenal say shit about niggas. If that's what you allow, that's what you allow. That might not be that important where you from. We all from different places. We all, even if we're from the same state, we all grew up in a different hood that had different rules. If you say something about this nigga right here, and you say something about Bo, you say something about them, the rest of the time you can't see him, so I ain't gonna worry about showing him. He the only one that was right here because he was first. You say something about them nigga, but you gonna see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a referee myself here, so I ain't got to put that in the clause. If you bold enough to step those boundaries, we'll handle that when that time comes. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, well, you definitely just said you got. Was that the only time you ever was in a battle that somebody?
You didn't open a boutique to stitch together payroll.
That I could have thought of thinking, asking the man, keep hitting us with that fire content, man. I'm a fan. I'm tuned in.
Yeah,
I
anyway,
appreciate you, bro. No bullshit.
I got another newfound respect for you, man. So I got to be covering even more of your stuff too, man, because I like
enough to step those boundaries. We'll handle that when that time comes. You know what I'm saying?
so okay.